bad trade. So, it's earnings season because I have about 15 coffees on my desk at all times. And this is my time where I really start trading a lot, and this is where I really thrive trading. So let's go over the last since last Monday, last chart talk. This Intel, a lot of alpha killed this. We were all looking at a bunch of gappers. What was this? 3 days ago? Was that last Friday? And we love it when earnings names are gapping towards a level. This gapped a little above it. What was the trade here? I bought this right off the open. I was buying this pre-market. I got a little too heavy pre-market, so I sold some. But I bought it off the open, sell some into strength, and then hold on to a core. I got out of some today. I've been holding some. I'm still holding on to my core. It looks really good. Intel. Next up is ISRG. So this ISRG, I missed this on earnings day right here. Had a nice little level. Boom. That's not the trade I was looking for there. So once this ISRG had the inside day, creating this new support off this, I bought through the inside day high and gave it to this 536 low, and I'm just swinging this. This stock looks really nice on the weekly chart, and now I had a great entry, tight risk, so I've got a good position there. I like that one a lot. What else we got? This Microsoft. This has been a beaut. It's tough because Microsoft, you need so much size. I've been trading the hell out of it, so it's tough to see here. But you tell I took some off last couple days, but I'm holding on to my core. So this Microsoft trade, you look on a weekly here, it's breaking absolutely massive upper level base, market leader. Just got the government contract for whatever that caused the gap up today. But right now, so I'm like yelling at people, like, stop talking about Microsoft. You either got to hold it, right now I'm looking for a retest so I can buy some more. So it broke out of this massive pattern, and you got to understand that you're trading Microsoft here. You're not trading, ISRG or one of these crazy names. It's a very slow mover, low beta relatively, especially for a tech name. But it's breaking out this massive pattern. We got it on earnings on this day, so I took some of the core off. But now this I want to look like now my last is PPG. All right, we bought this PPG last Monday, Friday before that, whatever it was on this day. Sell some into strength, but I still have some of my core. This is breaking. Woo. This is breaking an absolutely massive pattern. So do I think it's going to go straight up into it? No. So I sell some into the strength, book some profit, but I want to hold on because it's just breaking such a macro pattern that, I want to be in this for the long haul. Same with this Microsoft, breaking such a macro pattern. Hopefully a retest lets me buy some more before it turns up again, but I want to be in this one for the long haul. Next one is this TAL. I did well with this one intraday. Whoops. Where we at? And I just actually re-added today. So I kind of had to blow off top. This has been a really explosive name into earnings. See the explosive name, Chinese education name. So when it had the earnings, I was patient off the open, didn't buy the first move. And then when it held that low, I bought some, sold into strength here. And I'm still holding my core. And then today, it's holding these lows here. Looks like a controlled pullback. I'm buying here and giving it to these lows. So now I've got a full position again if this wants to turn up. That one looks really, really good. I like that one a lot. This JBHT transport name. Just a beautiful earnings flag right here. You can see it. It's very easy to see. This is what we look for in the earnings flags. And then we saw the 8-day simple moving average catch up. And that's kind of what we were buying on. So I was buying this initial feeler yesterday to the flag lows. And then when I saw this 8-day simple moving average hold today, I bought on the way up today. Let's look at a 5-minute. And I was just giving it to this 116 area. So I had my core that I was giving it to 114.50. And then I bought some for the ad today when I saw the 8-day hold. So that's it for the winners. Let's talk about some losers. This PANW is despicable. Absolutely despicable. Shouts out to T-Fresh. He traded this well. I know a lot of guys did. So this was PANW on earnings, solid earnings. So we were watching it this whole duration. And I bought it this day. And I didn't have a ton of market confirmation yet. So when it closed weak, I gave up on it. I didn't buy it back this day. And you could see I missed the whole trade. So I spent so much time staring at this stock. And then it didn't fail. It just didn't close perfectly like I wanted it to when I bought it for the breakout this day, and then I missed the whole trade. Shouts out to T Fresh. What he did was he grabbed a field this day against support, bought against support. So he doesn't need his trade to work right now like a breakout. That's the proper way to do it. And then he added on the breakout, and then he got the follow through. Me only buying for breakout, I needed it to work this second, didn't work this second, and I missed the trade. And then this RCII failed breakout, brutal. Completely gave it all back, did not sell any, bought it this day. We've been trading this name a lot. I bought it this day, did well with it. I bought it this day. So I bought it this day and did not sell anything because I really thought we had new highs coming, and then I just gave it all back. So that was real fun. But that's it. As you can tell, earnings season is a time to get much more active for us. There's a lot more moving, a lot more swing trading setups. And when a name has earnings, it's the biggest catalyst a stock is going to have for the next 3 months. So that's why you want to look at this. You're not going to see moves like this in Intel if it's not for earnings. So that's why we want to focus on these earnings names like crazy right now.
All right. If you want, I'll go into mine. Bad trade was this BBY. This one, pretty much me and Mr. Moon were taking this together. We bought through 70. And we had like we were just trailing it. It was just, boring name. We got stopped out.
What day did you buy it? What date?
We bought October 18th through 70.
Oh.
So we bought that, got that $2 move.
Yeah.
And we were just trailing it. We got shooken out, and then it ripped, another few dollars.
Did you get shaken out at 72?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got shaken out, and then, it ripped. I know a few of the other guys still had it. I know for me, we just kept it too tight, and, it is what it is. The second trade, the good one, was this PG. Been in this one with Nick Neff since, I think, the beginning of the year. What was it? I know, March. We bought 100 in this PG. We've been riding it. And then we started to see PG kind of change a little bit after it put in those highs at 125, and it started to roll over. So this is when we were starting to look for a point to potentially get out of PG. We saw it hold 116, and we bought up through 118 versus 116. So we dollar cost average higher. We knew we had some risk in the trade, but we were in it for so long. We caught a gap up, and we sold the higher cost stock, the 118 that we bought earlier in the week, at 125. Because again, that prior high was 125. So that second time we knew it's not going to break that prior high. It needs some time to set up and to start consolidating, like we mentioned with this Costco and a few of the other large cap names like that UTX. So we were able to sell the higher cost stock into the pop, kind of trade this range, and then still keep the $100 cost basis position. So now if it does pull back into this 116, we can maybe trade this range again. If it wants to keep trading higher, we still have the stock from 100. So either way, we're sitting pretty regardless of what the stock does in the short term. And then if it breaks 116, we'll be out and we'll take the 16% gain. So I think that was a trade that me and Nick definitely traded pretty well. And I've been holding it for almost the whole year so far.
Very nice. Yeah, sick trade in that PG.
Yeah, that was, I want to say, a little bit more luck on this, buying up through 118 and then be able to, perfectly sell or sell close to.
Yeah, well, sometimes it takes getting lucky in this business.
Yeah, exactly. So again, we wrapped up the good trade, bad trade. For top